Global happenings today. We communicate, we analyze global news. Stay tuned. Hello, great people. Welcome back to Global Happenings today. We're so excited to have you again. As Nigerians are anxiously waiting for the final judgment of the PEPT, which we'll be holding tomorrow, which is September 6th. Labour Party have sent out a strong message over what they describe as a preemptive pronouncement by the retired Justice of the Supreme Court, Mary Odili. Don't forget that the week that just passed, she made a very strong statement in colloquium to mark the 25th anniversary of the renowned jurist J.K. Gadzama. We're going to be looking at what they have to tell Nigerians about it. For many people, they consider her statement to be very unguided. But hey, she has made the statement, and let's see what will come up tomorrow, whether it's going to be a confirmation of what she said or possibly will be something different. But most people believe her statement was not too good enough considering the much pressure that is on judiciary. First of all, let's look at details of what Labour Party have to send out to the retired jurist. According to the news, the Labour Party has expressed worry over what it described as a preemptive pronouncement by retired Justice of the Supreme Court Mary Odili about the upcoming judgment of the Presidential Election Petition Court PEPC scheduled to hold tomorrow, the 6th of September 2023. National Publicity Secretary of the party, Obio Raifo, expressed the party's concern in a statement in Abuja on Tuesday. He explained that the party found it necessary to draw public attention to unfolding developments in the country ahead of the Wednesday, 6 September ruling of the Presidential Election Petition Court. In his word, he said that the unguided statement from the former Justice of the Supreme Court of Nigeria, Justice Mary Odili, in Abuja last week at a colloquium to mark the 25th anniversary of the elevation of the renowned jurist J.K. Gadzama to the rank of Senior Advocate of Nigeria, and the boasting of some persons serving ministers and notable legislators about the outcome has left our party in shock. When those who should know the importance of the sanctity of the judiciary descend to the arena of abusing it with their preemptive utterances just to show loyalty and support to their interests, we as a party sees these as unfortunate and dangerous to our democratic journey as a nation. We note also the needless lavish showering of praises on the legal counsel of both APC and candidate Bola Ahmed Tinubu by the retired justice when the gathering was not theirs. We find this extremely undignified of a renowned jurist who rose to the peak of her career in the country's apex court and who, as the chairperson of the body of benchers, should be at the forefront of defending the viciousness of the court. Also curious to every discerning man watching the unfolding events in Nigeria since the February 25th presidential election is the fact that the PEPC that refused live television coverage of the hearings of the petition is now anxious to have the conclusion beam live. What is it that has happened between the hearing period and the delivery of the judgment that the live coverage, which they claim was a policy issue, changed suddenly at the delivery point? The party spokesperson further said, "We are aware of the efforts of the agents of the states to orchestrate problems and blame them on the political opposition. We wish to emphasize that it is the right of the people in a democracy to demonstrate and the obligation of the state security agency to protect the demonstrators and those not demonstrating. We implore Nigerians to remain calm and peaceful, abide by the rule of law, and understand that this matter has not reached its logical and final conclusion. Our concern as a critical stakeholder in Nigeria's project, especially the democratic evolution, is that what is being destroyed with all this clever by half playing on people's intelligence, it is Nigeria as a nation, not necessarily an individual. Anybody who loves this country should appreciate the importance of due process and the rule of law, because without it, this country is going nowhere. Wow. Now, this issue has generated a lot of controversy before now. Talking about the statement made by Justice Odili, she poured a lot of encomium, a lot of, words on the lead person of the Bola Ahmed Tinubu Legal Council, and most people saw that legal team. Most people saw that as being totally out of place. But another most interesting thing, which Kenneth Okonkwo had already said before now, Colonel Okonkwo is in the United States of America, and he said something very shocking about the fact that the judges stood vehemently against transmitting live the judge the case, but all of a sudden during the delivery of their judgment they want it to be transmitted. What is going on? What are they trying to tell Nigerians? This was almost the same thing that had happened during the election when INEC blatantly refused to transmit the presidential election. That's to via the IREV, and they refused to show Nigerians. A lot of people have not gone there for a long time, but some people still believe that up till now everything has not been uploaded as expected. So, these things is clogging the minds of Nigerians and making a lot of people begin to wonder what the future will look like in our country. Just like this man has rightly said, if you're a true lover of Nigeria who is in the need of this country transforming, in terms of, the processes and everything it does, prioritizing the concept of democracy and all of that, you will not align with anyone who breaks due process. Whatever that must be done well should be done well. Nobody can tell what the outcome will look like, but a lot of statements that Nigerians are hearing, and some of the declaration by security agencies and all of that points to one direction, that we just have to appease ourselves if it goes south. The president is already out of the country, to attend a meeting. Seems to be overly interested in this case. Whatever it may turn out to be, I think um, Nigerians should not go the wrong way. Instead of that, possibly let's see how we can, or those who are in court can move further by, going to the Supreme Court to get the final verdict. But already we know that if it comes out in favor of any party now, Supreme Court may not digress. But however, Bola Ahmed Tinubu had already sent a message across to Nigerians via his spokesperson that he is not bothered, neither is he troubled about the whole issue, because according to him, he actually won the election, and there is no need for him to begin to shake himself and get worried and all of that. Nigerians are watching, and we are waiting to see what will happen tomorrow. That's what we'd like to leave you. Let's meet in a comment section. What do you think about the position of Labour Party in respect to what the wife of the former governor of Rivers State, who is also a retired jurist, talking about Justice Mary Odili, said, which has caused a lot of issues among Nigerians who are expecting the final verdict of the PEPT. Let's interact in our conversation. Thank you very much, and stay tuned.